This tutorial is designed to provide an overview of the Ontology Atlas plugin. In it, we'll show you how to use the plugin as a means of visualizing ontologies based on contexts in order to generate new context maps. The Ontology Atlas plugin can be started by clicking this icon in the toolbar. Once activated, it will provide two views, a document view and an atlas view. The atlas view is basically a background map which is representative of a context. These maps are generated from a collection of documents relating to the user's specific field of interest, and they provide a visual representation of the key topics contained within the source documents. This map, which is loaded when the plugin is started, was pre-generated from the Yahoo Finance corpus and is included with the plugin. In this map, each document is a description of one US company and the products or services they sell or provide. We can see that those companies offering a similar range of products are grouped together. Here, we can see that banks are grouped, as are those connected with investment, services, and even gas. In the document view, we can see the range of currently displayed documents. The documents featured in this view correspond exactly to those found on the corresponding context map on the right. The map can be zoomed in order to provide a specific focus. To do this, simply left-click and drag a rectangle around the portion of the map you wish to inspect. Here, in the document view, we can now see that the documents displayed are all related to companies within the gas industry. To unzoom, simply right-click in order to return to the main window containing all of the documents. The Ontology Atlas plugin makes it possible for users to generate their own context maps too. Before doing so, it's necessary to create a directory where the RTX files will be saved. It's worth noting that the files must have the .txt suffix. The plugin will analyze the files one by one and generate a map based upon their content. Once it has been done, we can click the Generate Landscape button and then navigate to the folder where the related documents are stored. In this case, it's NeOn, then the subdirectory 700. Click Open. And then after a while the input box will appear, prompting the user to enter the name of the file map. Let's call our context map subset Yahoo 700 Companies subset. And click OK. Depending upon the size of the document file, this could take several seconds. Now we have a new context map which has been generated from the document specified. If we now check this combo box, we can see that we now have two new context maps. We can, of course, switch between items in this list. So at this point, we're ready to test it with the ontology. Let's first create two new ontology projects. The first of these has classes, banking and industry. In addition, banking has two subclasses, which are insurance and investment. Industry has subclasses oil and steel. For the second ontology, let's assume it has only one class, namely energy. However, energy has two subclasses, which are electricity and gas. After creating these new ontologies, we need to click Refresh in order that they appear in the plugin. We can now see that the first ontologies have been placed onto the context map. We can see that all these concepts have appeared in the area of the map featuring the gas companies. Classes related to the investment and insurance concepts are displayed relative to the banking companies. If we switch the context to the one previously generated, we see that the changes to the context have resulted in changes to the way the ontology itself is now displayed on the map. Finally, we can compare the two mappings by alternatively selecting one and then the other in this combo box. And that provides a simple demonstration of how you can use the Ontology Atlas plugin for the NeOn Toolkit. We hope you found it useful.